How much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of
I
dollars?
love you, Poppy.
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you really rich, what you mean?
You have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life forever.
It's been a lot of nights where I just lie there with a blank mind, and during the day I dream of things that I just can't find. I swear up and down that I am, but I ain't fine. I say I'm okay so that I never have to take time to really open my mouth and say that I'm depressed. My mental health is crumbling underneath all the stress. Distract myself by working and never taking the rest. Not understanding that really I'm just working myself to death. I go to sleep at night and reality settles in. I wake up every hour from all the nightmares I'm in. I'm taking L after L, I wonder when I'ma win. But every one of my losses are consequences of my sin. My thoughts are getting deeper and darker with every minute. I start to contemplate whether or not I should just end it. For years I believed that those demons that I had were finished, but over time it was revealed that I only had them hidden. I wonder how it'd be if my decisions had been different. Would I still feel as if I didn't have an interest in living? Say that I'd be a star cause that's what my prophecy's written, but as I look in the sky I can't help but feel like they tripping. My mind is in the war, I'm watching as my world fall apart. They told me check your heart. They told me check your heart, because if you don't love yourself, then I suggest you should start. My mind is in the war, I'm watching as my world fall apart. They told me check your heart. They told me check your heart, because if you don't love yourself, then I suggest you should start. Repetition makes me feel like every day is the same. The way that things are going seems like it won't ever change. Getting too hard to carry was weighing down on my shoulders, and I can't seem to get rid of what's going on in my brain. I'm running out of time and patience and out of luck. I'm going out my mind, I really feel like I'm stuck. I write what's on my heart to work my way up out this rut, but every word I jot down makes it even more tough. I wanna ask for help, but I can't put aside my pride. I keep it to myself, don't know how many times I've cried. An empty house in place of where my love used to reside, but I still look you in your eyes and make you believe that I'm fine. My mind is in the war, I'm watching as my world fall apart. They told me check your heart. They told me check your heart, because if you don't love yourself, then I suggest you should start. I call my girl to say I love her in case I don't make it home. Call my brother, tell him keep his head high and stay strong. Call my mama cause it's been a while, I mean like way too long. Call my father just to hear his voice if he pick up the phone. All this time and I ain't made a way. I put my dreams on layaway, my skills like Kobe fade away. Something you can't take away. I bow my head, begin to pray. I'm still a sinner in a day. See this pain that's in my face, persevere through it anyway. Write out all my sorrows and record all of my fears so you can feel it in my lyrics. Write my heart out through these tears. Any obstacle I ever face, I push it to the rear. I made it past 21, I thank the Lord that I'm still here. Lost my brother and my uncle, so my heart ain't been the same. Even when I try something different, seem like nothing never changed. Do my best to try to hide it, but I can't hold in the pain. I don't want you to see me crying, so I run into the rain. My mind is in the war, I'm watching as my world fall apart. They told me check your heart. They told me check your heart, because if you don't love yourself, then I suggest you should start.